told him my biggest secret, and he told me for. He smiled at me and said, that makes me love you more. And then he made me laugh, and I knew it was a sign that he was a man that I wanted in my life. And with every passing day, I feel more and more that way. He heals me, he knows the real me, and he accepts me. He never hurts me, he heals me. He knows the real me, and he accepts me. He never hurts me.
Memory, I remember I used to always tease her, man, because she, she reminded me of that little girl walking down the street from private school. You know, she didn't never go to school with the regular folks. You know, she was, the little sedity one. You know, always stayed in the yard. Grandparents wouldn't let her come outside and deal with the riffraff on 74th. So, I used to always tease her and walking up and down the block with her little blue skirt on, a little white shirt. So that's the memory I got of her. I used to always tease about that. So.
Because we were kids just growing up, playing outside, hide and go seek and all that good stuff. I don't really remember that. I just remember the fights. I definitely remember the fights. We had a fight in my Catholic school dress. How dare? Who does that? Who fights a girl? Like, we was literally rolling around in the grass in my dress, and he used to throw rocks at me every day when I used to come home from school. I used to have to walk on the opposite side of the street and look around like, oh man, I hope he's not outside, because he would throw rocks at me. That's what I remember.
Man, the reason why I was messing with her, man, because she was one of the cutest. She was the cutest ones on the block, but I would never tell her that. I would always call her ugly. You know what I'm saying? But but I think that was just, my way of getting her attention. So throw a couple rocks at her, try to, get her mad at me, you know what I'm saying? To see if she get mad at me. She got mad at me a couple times. We had a first little fight. And about 2 weeks later, we were boyfriend and girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my first little girlfriend right there. So, it's all coming a circle now, full circle now, so.
He always liked me. I just didn't like getting beat up. But yeah, I liked him even when I was a little kid. I thought he was cute and I liked his eyes.
I think the first time I actually, back in 2000, we went on a date and we went to the movies, and that's when I think Rush Hour, I want to say 3.
First date was to the movies, but I don't really remember what the movie was. I didn't watch it. I don't know what we went to see.
One of them, man. I don't even remember what movie it was. I was so focused on her, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think we finished that movie, man. It was just like, it was like the I Wonder type deal, you know what I'm saying? We hadn't seen each other since, like I said, 88, 89, something like that. So over, 11 years, something like that, or 15 years, I don't know, man. She was always in the back of my mind, and then finally to get that first date, as a grown up, I was just like, man,
That was our first date. That was our first official date.
This here is a remarkable So Deaf remix. J.E. y'all. Run DMC.
The marriage thing, man. I just, it's crazy because if I go back to the 80s, man, even when I was a kid, you ask my cousin Ronell Johnson, he would tell you. I always said, man, if I got married, man, she don't believe me, but I always told her that she was the only woman that I would marry. You know what I'm saying? And for me to move away as a kid and then finally get this situation back again, I was like, oh no, you ain't slipping away this time. And you know, she went, you know, we went our separate ways and finally met back up. And then I was like, you know, when I first came back, man, I was just like, man, I think this is it for me. You know, I think you're the one that I really want to be with. You know, I want to get old with you and everything like that. And she didn't kind of feel me at first, you know.
The marriage thing came along because he was talking about it from the very beginning. But I wasn't interested in getting married because you get married, you get divorced. It just didn't seem like something that was a reality for me. And because I just didn't feel that he was ready. I don't think that he really realized how serious marriage was and the things that you have to do, and the dedication, the time, the effort, the energy, the sacrifices. I just in my heart didn't think that he was ready for marriage, even though he thought he was.
Love me all day long, but she, you know, she didn't feel that at first, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had to go through some things, but I think I had to grow up a lot too, and she had to see that.
I prayed about it, and it just, my prayers were answered, and I was given direction, and that's how it came
She
about.
saw that, and we were actually like laying in the bed one night, and she was like, And I was like, what? And she was like, I think I'm ready to get married. I said, well, what you waiting on? Ask me then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But no, I had to, you know, break down, man, and really, you know, do the man thing, and you know, it was a pleasure for me. You know what I'm saying? And it was more of an even pleasure for her to accept. You know, so.
Never knew such a day could come, and I never knew such a love could be inside of one. I never knew what my life was for, but now that you're here, I know for sure. Hey. I never knew till I looked in your eyes. I wasn't complete till the day you walked into my life. And I never knew that my heart could feel so precious and pure. One love so real. Can I just see you every morning when I open my eyes? Can I just feel your heart beating beside me every night? Can we just feel this way together till the end of all time? Can I just spend my life with you? Now baby, the days and the weeks and the years will roll by, but nothing will change the love